Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Let's go ahead and talk about some... Oh, sorry about that. What we're going to be discussing today is Warner Bros. Went ahead and put out a new little teaser trailer for HBO Max, and in it, we have a bunch more footage for Mortal Kombat. Not only am I going to be showing you the new footage, I'm also going to be breaking it down for you, pointing out things you might have missed, just really getting hyped up for this film. It's really coming together nicely. We've come a long way with Mortal Kombat, and it's just nice to get a movie that actually feels like it's staying true to the video games, that also has a nice little look to it. So I'm going to definitely need you Mortal Kombat fans, leave me your opinions down below on what you think of this new teaser footage. What could you make out for there? Are there any things you can pick out that I didn't mention? Still curious to know how you guys feel about this brand new character that is introduced in the movie, if you're okay with him, as well as hitting that like button and subscribing. And I've got an incentive for you. Since you guys know I do have these two pops that got signed that I'm very much in love with, don't want to take them out of the box in fear of them losing their value, I'm going to be ordering me some new Mortal Kombat pops so I can have a nice little pyramid here on the table. And since I'm already going to be ordering some pops online, I might as well go ahead and get some for you guys out there. So if you want to be entered in to get a Sub-Zero and a Scorpion Mortal Kombat pop, just make sure you're subscribed, leave a like, and comment down below that you want to be entered, and I'll pick someone.
It's an invitation to Mortal Kombat.
Alright, so with this teaser trailer for HBO Max, again, it's kind of like the one they put out last time where we only got one glimpse of Mortal Kombat, and that was Sub-Zero making his ice weapon that I gotta say is fantastic and also pulled straight from the video game. Really goes to show you the amount of detail they're putting into this movie. But now with the second teaser trailer, we've gotten even more couple seconds of footage, and this better not be the new Godzilla vs. Kong where they continue to just show us seconds and seconds and seconds. We can't do that again. So after getting past Sub-Zero making his sword here, some of the newer footage that we get is we see some of the main characters that will be following along in this movie. These will be sort of the center focus for the Mortal Kombat tournament, because Mortal Kombat is filled with just so many characters, and they are most likely headed right now to the tournament of Mortal Kombat. Starting off from order left to right, we have Kano. We've already gotten a great HD look of him with his robotic eye. I know a lot of fans were kind of disappointed they didn't give him that exaggerated look, but I'm perfectly fine with it. But it's kind of interesting to know this guy that we consider bad is on this good guy team right now. Then we have Liu Kang there next to him, followed by Sonya Blade, and then our new character brought in that some people are saying is from an old video game, but really they go ahead and mention themselves he's a brand new character. That is Cole Young, and it really looks like Cole Young will be our main character throughout Mortal Kombat, and he's really going to be our eyes into the world, really giving a good reason for each character in this universe to just explain things and hand feed them to him while also doing it to the audience at the same time. From the plot synopsis that we have here, it looks like all these guys have something in common. I will go ahead and read the plot synopsis to you after showing you some more footage. One of the next shots here, I'm thrilled to be seeing how it goes down. This is basically part of the opening sequence that they told us about, where we're gonna witness basically the bloodbath of Scorpion's family at the hand of Sub-Zero and his clan. Right here, that's exactly what's going down. This is Hanzo Scorpion just living a life with his family until he comes and gets attacked. Some of these blades have blood on them, and they're not gonna hold back on the blood and gore in this movie. At least that's what they told us, that they were so close to getting an NC-17 rating. And they did say the first 10 minutes of the movie will deal with the feud that started with Sub-Zero and Scorpion fighting. So this is a taste of what we're going to see here, and this is going to be fantastic because Scorpion's really going to show off some of his fighting skills. If some of y'all have seen that animated Mortal Kombat movie, I cannot wait to see a live action version of that, because that's exactly what they're going to end up doing here. The next photo we have here is of Sonya Blade, and she looks like she's definitely been doing a lot of investigative work on this Mortal Kombat tournament, trying to find out the history about it, how long it's been going on, and how she herself can participate in it. In the majority of the video games, Sonya Blade is a cop, so it would make sense that she's investigating and wanting to know about this. I'm just curious to why we don't see a lot of her being partnered up with her right metal hand man, Jax, who, I get it, yes, looks just like Steve Harvey in these photos, but man, I think the dude still looks really sweet. What she does end up pointing at, though, is some symbols, and man, they are really finding all kinds of way to spell Mortal Kombat. You know how many times I'm making these videos right in the descriptions, and Siri wants to go ahead and change that K to a C, and now even more, because their M right here looks like a W, so this right here sounds more like it's Mortal Kombat. I want to see that movie. Going off to this next one that is for sure the money shot right now, and that is my boy Sub-Zero getting ready to maybe turning rain into actual weapons in the air. Bro, I want this movie. I gotta say also, the back of Sub-Zero's costume, Oh, perfection. It is looking glorious. The detail, like, this is exactly what I wanted to see out of the costume designs for Mortal Kombat. Of course, maybe the front could look a little different, but from the back, it is looking sweet. But this is what I meant. At the beginning of the movie with Mortal Kombat, we'll be seeing Sub-Zero and Scorpion face off in almost a village setting, and then cut to a more modern look where you have some modern vehicles, a street, and who knows who's in front of him that he's facing off with. Could this actually be a place where they have to fight, and maybe the tournament doesn't actually put them on some sort of Dragon Ball Z court where they have to fight, but instead are transported to different locations, and that's where they'll have to face off? If not, I'll be really curious to know why Sub-Zero is out here on the modern streets, and this is just one of the things I love about Mortal Kombat, is just these mythical beings that also just end up fighting some regular old people. But I am going to read the plot synopsis one more time because it will put a lot of context to these photos and give us kind of an idea of what is going on. So right here, just reading the plot synopsis. MMA fighter Cole Young, accustomed to taking a beating for money, is unaware of his heritage and why Outer World's Emperor Shang Tsung has sent his best warrior Sub-Zero on Otherly World Cryomancer to hunt Cole down. Fearing for his family's safety, Cole goes in search of Sonya Blade at the direction of Jax, a special forces major who bears the same strange dragon marking. Soon he finds himself at the temple of Lord Raiden, an elder god and the protector of Earthrealm, who grants sanctuary to those who bear the mark. Here Cole trains with the experienced warriors Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and rogue mercenary Kano, as he prepares to stand with Earth's greatest champions against the enemies of Outer World in a high-stakes battle for the universe. But will Cole be pushed hard enough to unlock his arcana, the immense power from within his soul, in a time to save not only his family, but to stop Outer World once and for all? That to me, again, is a hefty plot synopsis and kind of really gives us a huge idea to what is going down in these photos. So that sequence where we see these fighters lining up, walking to a certain place that I'm thinking is most likely the tournament, that explains why they're together. They're Earth Realms fighters, and they are being forced to work together for the sake of Earth. It is kind of weird that Kano is working under Lord Raiden, but it just might be because, well, Earth is in trouble. I live on Earth, so I guess I gotta fight. Or this could be the situation where we see his evil origin, that he's good for a second, but then he'll turn evil on his people. And then that shot we have of Sub-Zero in a parking lot with those cars, that makes sense. That's him most likely going after Cole Young for whatever reason. He might just be a prophecy warrior and destined to be the greatest fighter. So if Sub-Zero can get rid of him, he won't be a problem at the tournament. Which might be another reason why he went after Scorpion's family in the beginning. Another great destined fighter that he was sent to kill. I'm loving all this Mortal Kombat talk. I'm excited for this. What do you guys think about this footage right here? Do you like the way they're setting up this Mortal Kombat movie? Do you have some gripes with it? Anything and everything? Be sure to leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my other videos on the channel, and I will be posting that Sonic 2 update coming up real soon. Really means a lot to me. Thank you guys. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.